Have you ever dreamed of living in a palace in the sky? Imagine waking up every morning in a home decorated with real gold, having an entire floor of a skyscraper all to yourself, and traveling the world in private jets. For Barron Trump, the youngest son of billionaire Donald Trump, this isn't just a dream, it's his everyday life.
Barron, has anyone ever heard of it?
What's it really like to grow up as the child of one of the wealthiest people in America? How different is Barron's life from ordinary teenagers? Let's explore the fascinating world of Barron Trump, where luxury and privilege create an extraordinary way of life that most people can only imagine. Barron's story begins in one of New York City's most famous buildings, Trump Tower. Born on March 20th, 2006, he started life surrounded by incredible wealth and luxury. His childhood home wasn't just any apartment. The Trump Tower penthouse where young Barron lived featured 24-karat gold decorations, marble floors, and furniture that looked like it came from a European palace. From his windows, he could look out at the entire New York City skyline, a view that tourists pay good money to see. One of the most amazing things about Barron's early life was that he had an entire floor of Trump Tower to himself. While most children share bedrooms with their siblings, Barron had his own living room, kitchen, and special areas just for his nannies. His nursery was designed to look like a royal palace, with detailed decorations and the most expensive furnishings money could buy. Even as a baby, Barron's life was filled with extraordinary luxury. When he was born, talk show host Ellen DeGeneres gave him a golden baby carriage. Think about that. Most babies have regular strollers, but Barron was pushed around in a carriage made of gold. This special gift showed just how different his life would be from the very beginning. His mother Melania made sure Barron had the absolute best of everything. She even had a special skincare routine for him, using moisturizer made with real caviar from her own luxury skincare line. Every night, she would apply this expensive cream all over his body. Most children use regular baby lotion, but Barron was getting spa-level treatments before bedtime. Education has always been very important in Barron's life. He went to Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School in New York City, one of the best private schools in America. The yearly cost to attend this school is more than what many people earn in a year. When his father became president, Barron moved to St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Maryland, another exclusive school that costs about $50,000 per year. Now Barron attends Oxbridge Academy in Florida, another top private school. This prestigious academy is known for sending its students to the best colleges in America. The classes are very small, which means teachers can give each student lots of attention. This is very different from regular public schools, where classes often have 30 or more students. When Donald Trump became the 45th president of the United States, Barron's world changed in an amazing way. He became the first boy to live in the White House since John F. Kennedy Jr. in the 1960s. Try to imagine living in a house with 132 rooms, your own movie theater, and even a bowling alley. While other kids his age were hanging out at the mall, Barron was living in one of the most famous buildings in the world. Barron's bedroom in the White House was like something from a teenager's wildest dreams. It was filled with the latest technology and had a gaming setup that would make any young person jealous. He could watch movies in the private White House theater, swim in the presidential pool, or challenge his friends to bowling matches whenever he wanted. Travel for Barron is nothing like what regular families experience. He doesn't have to wait in long airport lines or sit in cramped airplane seats. Instead, the Trump family flies in private jets that are like luxury hotels with wings. Their aircraft has comfortable leather seats, bedrooms, and even a dining room. Whether they're going to Europe or just spending a weekend at one of their luxury estates, Barron travels in ultimate comfort and style. Speaking of estates, the Trump family owns some of the most impressive properties in the world. After leaving the White House, Barron moved with his family to Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida. This isn't just a beach house, it's more like a private resort. The estate has huge gardens, swimming pools, private beach access, and its own golf course. Imagine having all of this in your backyard. Barron also has access to other family properties, including a 30-acre estate in Bedminster, New Jersey, worth about $19 million. This property has another mansion, another golf course, and more swimming pools. Most people save up their whole lives to buy one house, but Barron has several luxury homes he can visit whenever he wants. Fashion is another area where Barron stands out. With a former model as his mother, it's no surprise that he always looks perfectly dressed. Whether he's wearing a $10,000 suit to a state dinner or casual designer clothes for everyday activities, his wardrobe is filled with expensive brands and custom-made pieces. He's even been seen wearing luxury watches worth tens of thousands of dollars, including Rolex and Patek Philippe timepieces that cost more than many cars. Privacy has been very important in Barron's life. Even though his family is very famous, his parents have worked hard to protect him from too much media attention. During his father's presidency, Barron wasn't seen in public very often, and when he did appear, it was usually at important family events or while traveling with his parents. This careful balance has helped him have some normal experiences despite his extraordinary circumstances. Now that Barron has turned 18 in 2024, he's stepping into adulthood with some impressive advantages. Reports say he has his own trust fund worth millions of dollars, which includes luxury properties and investments in major tech companies like Amazon, Apple, and Tesla. While most teenagers worry about saving up for their first car, Barron already has significant wealth that will likely grow through smart investments. But what's next for this young billionaire heir? As the youngest Trump child, Barron could potentially join his family's huge business empire someday. The Trump Organization includes real estate, hotels, and media companies, and his older siblings are already involved in the business. However, Barron might choose to do something different, perhaps in sports, fashion, or even politics. Recently, Barron was invited to be a Florida delegate to the Republican National Convention, showing some interest in politics. However, he later decided not to take this role because of other commitments. This suggests he might have different plans for his future. Whatever path he chooses, his privileged upbringing and excellent education have given him many opportunities to succeed. Living a billionaire's life comes with its own challenges. While Barron enjoys incredible luxuries that most people can only dream about, he also faces unique pressures. Growing up with constant security, dealing with public attention, and carrying the Trump name are all part of his reality. His parents have tried to balance his privileged lifestyle with important life lessons about hard work and responsibility. As Barron continues to grow and develop his own identity, many people are curious about what he'll do next. Will he join his father's business empire? Will he go into politics? Or will he choose a completely different path? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Barron Trump's life will continue to be a fascinating mix of extraordinary privilege and public interest. His story shows us that even with unlimited wealth, parents still want to raise their children with good values and education. While Barron's lifestyle may seem unimaginable to most of us, it's clear that his parents have tried to balance the extreme luxury of his upbringing with important lessons about hard work, respect, and responsibility. From his golden baby carriage to his current life as a young adult, Barron Trump's world gives us a glimpse into how the incredibly wealthy live. While most of us will never experience this level of luxury, understanding his life helps us see just how different things can be when money is no object. As Barron steps into adulthood, many people will be watching to see what this young billionaire does with all the opportunities his privileged upbringing has provided. Now that we've explored Barron Trump's extraordinary life, what parts of his lifestyle do you find most interesting? Can you imagine growing up with such incredible wealth and privilege? While most of us may never experience such luxury, Barron's story gives us a fascinating look into a world that exists for only a very lucky few.